Hey everybody and welcome back to episode number 16 of our Rifle Spear playthrough Bloodborne on the PS4. What else would it be on? As of right now it's an exclusive for PS4 and it probably always will be. You know what? I don't remember what I was doing last, so let's go back and hit up the Hunter's Dream, level up, and then restock our vials and all that good stuff. What the heck? How come I can't use this? What's the deal? I think I'm being invaded, actually. Alright, well, let's go kill some stuff in the meantime. Spam it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Bloodstone chunk. Awesomeness. How far are we from... Yeah, I need 4 more to fully upgrade my rifle sphere to, well, to upgrade it to +9. I may have to look up in a guide or on YouTube or something how to find the final upgrade material that you need for, let me see if this is already open. No, the final upgrade material that you need to get to +10. I know it's around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and move through the level since at the moment we have no other choice. Look at that guy with his little fiery flame of doom. Actually, hang on a second. No, okay. I thought we... Oh, yeah, look at his fire go out. And it comes back. Nice. That's either texture pop in or maybe he just, like, lights it when he needs it. It's like a cigarette. He's like, I'm not going to light it till I need it. I'm going to wait till those other guys come back. Oh, I've never seen him jump down like that before. That's interesting. I may regret this decision, depending on where those other guys are. And... oh, not quite dead yet. Now he's dead. Okay. That worked out. Do these... where do these... oh, yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure these guys patrol endlessly. They don't stop and stay in one spot. As much as I've tried, I cannot interrupt the dude who breathes the fire from the candle. Interesting to note that he has a candle. So I guess from a technical standpoint, or from a lore standpoint, you can't even really argue that he's got magic. I mean, you could do that in real life. I mean, if you had a candle and you breathed in, you know, like rubbing alcohol or something. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. It's stupidly dangerous. But interesting that they give him a concrete, down-to-earth way to produce that flame that's clearly not magic. Although the game has magic elements, obviously. One of the awesome things about running this, while also trying to PvP when you're at your whatever PvP level you want to be, is you get a ton of souls from these things, and then also a ton of blood vials. So it's a great way to farm blood vials and souls simultaneously, while also waiting for PvP. Darn it, I don't quite kill him in that one shot. But another shot will finish him off. Let me make sure I turn my volume down on my system so I'm not... well, my volume is down. Let me check the volume on this. We'll turn it down to 60. There we go. By the way, for those that don't know, I'm capturing my screen using Shadow Play, and I'm capturing the gameplay from the PS4 using a Game Broadcaster HD, and I'm capturing the capture window, so it's sort of like recordception. Capturing a capture. Capturing a capture device with a capture device. Alright, you can get the attention of one of these boars at a time, and I do recommend that you do that. The only problem with this method that I'm about to show you is the boar will charge at you, and the charge is capable of hitting you multiple times, and yeah, the multiple hits will kill you easily. I think the boar's behind me. I'm in trouble if it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, there it is. Let me see. Oh, I got hit in the process of that somewhere. I didn't even realize I got hit. Darn it. See, that right there is what I'm talking about. That double hit, which is super cheap. Because there's really nothing you can do about it. Okay, that's one down. Oh, I moved the wrong direction. I moved in the direction he's attacking. Don't do that. Nope, that's not going to be a backstab. More like a butt stab. Am I right? Am I right? There, we got him. But the good news is they give you typically 2 to 4 blood vials, so they can replenish a lot of the blood vials that you end up using to defeat them. Or you can farm the blood vials if you manage to defeat them without taking any damage. Of course, now there's a really tough group of 5 of these Shadow Warrior dudes up here. You can separate them, though. I think you can basically pull 3 melee away from the group, which is what I want to do. You don't want to tackle the 3 melee dudes with the other I think it's 4, not 5. You don't want to tackle all 3 melee dudes with the other fire dude shooting at you simultaneously. That would just be stupid. Well, I mean, you could. But hey, if you do it, good luck. I wish you all the best. Let me know how it goes for you. It never goes well for me, I can tell you that much. Oh, why did you have to stop right there? You made me fall short of hitting you, you punk. You're either super smart or just lucky. Yeah, I didn't have any stamina. I was out. Just like the other Souls games, it's always good to keep some stamina on reserve. I think once you kill the bell keeper of this area, or the bell ringer of this area, she does not respawn. So I kind of want to leave her alive, so I can always get invaded in the future. If I decide to turn this into a PvP build. Or just use it for PvP. There we go. There we go. Got some blood vials. Look at my souls. We went from 50,000 to nearly 100,000 already, so some good souls from this. This guy can attack really quickly with his Tonitrus. That's how I've heard people pronounce it, so that's how I'm going to pronounce it for the moment. I don't think you can interrupt his shooting of fire. Dang. It is really hard to dodge these things. Like, ridiculously so. I mean, while they're running or dashing or rolling. There we go. No invasions yet, thank goodness. Today's drink of choice is a pumpkin spice tea. Honestly, don't really taste... I mean, it just tastes like spice, like strong, generic spice to me. It was on sale, obviously, because they probably meant to sell it off a long time ago. It's no longer pumpkin season. But guys, I absolutely love the fall. I'm going to be writing down some topics to discuss in these episodes, and I'll also be covering some of the same topics multiple times. Just because if it's a really important topic that I think a lot of people would be interested in knowing about, like, for example, how I got started with YouTube, then I don't want that story to be hidden in one episode of one playthrough of one game. You know what I mean? More people than that would be interested in knowing about it. Always, always, always activate these when you see them, because you never know when one of them is actually going to activate a shortcut that you have to use in order to make happen. Yep, so see, that's that shortcut from earlier. And yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. The bell-ringing woman rings a sinister bell. Keep ringing that bell, lady. I don't mind. I'm gonna leave her alive. I don't even know where she's at the moment, but I'm gonna leave her alive. That way, I can continue to get PvP on this character in the future. For those that don't know, and I'll try to put a link in the description if I remember. In fact, let me write this down. I've got multiple legal pads here that I kind of put notes on. Let me put a note here for BB rifle. Actually, this is rifle number 16, playthrough number 16. Link to my Mugicha video. I have a video in which I show you guys how to make Japanese barley tea. And it kind of came out of nowhere for some people because we talked about it in my live stream. So if you've never seen my live streams, you just watch my YouTube video, it might seem kind of odd for it to appear. Oh, this is the boss. So let's go ahead and, well, actually, instead of running all the way back, let's use a bold hunter's mark. I love the way you just kind of hold your forehead like, oh my gosh, what an idiot. Nice gesture. But Mugicha is Japanese barley tea, and it's got some great qualities to it. It's a strong flavor, so if you like strong teas, that's the one for you. One of the other benefits to Mugicha is, or to the strong flavor, is that it can often mask water that doesn't taste great. Like, let's say your tap water is not the best in the world. but you want to just kind of drink water, well, if you make mugicha, it can mask the bad flavor or the less than stellar flavor of your water. Another benefit to mugicha is that it's super, super easy to make. All you have to do is you get these little packets that have like a cheesecloth around them. You just drop them in a pitcher of water and leave them there for however length of time that you want. Some people leave it there for just 40, 50 minutes to an hour, 2 hours, or you can leave it overnight if you like it really strong. And that's it. That's it, guys. I mean, you don't have to do anything else. It's pretty much as easy as it gets. It can't get any simpler than that. So that's another cool thing about mugicha. Another great thing about mugicha, and this should be obvious, but just in case, you know, it's calorie free. So there's absolutely 0 calories. So you don't need to worry about it adding anything. And if you're on a diet, it's a great drink for that. Trying to lose weight or just trying to stay healthy, it's a great drink for that. And another huge advantage of mugicha is that it has no caffeine. So if you're trying to avoid caffeine, there you go. Perfect drink. So it's got so much going for it that it's just really cool. Oh, you know what? Should we just... I guess we can upgrade the... Nah, we're not going to bother upgrading the torch. We don't really use it that often as a weapon. So it's just a really, really great drink overall. Super easy to make, super healthy, no caffeine, no calories. I mean, doesn't get better than that. I will say the one possible drawback is that if you don't like... Let's see what we got going on here. Claw Mark strengthens Viscerals. I want that. Visceral attacks restore HP. I'm fine with that. And one of the Metamorphosis runes raises stamina. Yes. Okay. So we'll keep those for now. One of the possible disadvantages, depending on your personal tastes, is because it's such a strong barley flavor. Welcome. I know many people ultimately don't like it. I know a lot of Americans will go to Japan and drink their first taste of mugicha, which is barley tea, and be like, whoa, nah, that's not for me. You could try to have it grow on you if that's, you know, if that's something you think you can do. Or let's even that out to 28 and then let's raise that up. Or, I mean, you can just obviously not drink it. What I'd recommend then is to do a 40-minute brew and see if you like it better when it's not such a strong flavor. So that video description should be available, or the video link should be available in the description. If it's not, just post a comment and let me know, and then that'll remind me to do it. Alright, well next up is Murgo's Loft. We might actually try to get some co-op for this boss, because I'm not a big fan of this boss. I mean, she's not super difficult, but I feel like it's a bit of a crapshoot when she goes into her multiple modes. For those of you that don't know, we have a FoxeoGames Steam group, and we do have forums where you can post like on a regular message board. They're not terribly active, but I do post there from time to time. I make announcements on it where a little announcement will pop up on your screen through Steam, like letting you know, hey, Fox is live streaming now. I don't abuse that, trust me. I don't announce everything. I don't announce every new video and everything I'm doing, usually just for live streams. Also, one of the best parts about the FoxeoGames Steam group is the chat group. We have actually one of the most active chat groups I've ever seen. I mean, it's more active than most game chat groups. We typically have anywhere from 2 to 10 people in it. And that might not seem like a lot, but most Steam groups typically sit with nobody who ever joins. Like, there's never anyone in them ever. So that's usually what you end up with. I know there are more popular uploaders than me who have their own Steam groups, and I join them and look at them, and they never have anyone in the chat. Uh-oh. Oh, we got some PvP. We don't really stand to lose much, so we'll go ahead and enjoy this PvP. I don't think I've ever been invaded before. I think this is the first invasion. We'll go ahead and do this. Why not? Please don't kill me. Oh, no! Oh, he got me. Well, that's gonna hurt. I have no idea what weapon he's using. Woo! Ah, I tried to heal and he got me. Well done. Not like my character's ready for PvP or anything. Oh, here's a great topic to discuss, and one I'll cover again in other videos. I've noticed that there are some people in online gaming communities that tend to mistakenly think that people care about their skill levels, that everyone cares about their skill level. I can tell you right now, there are a lot of people that play online multiplayer games, even competitive games, and they honestly don't really care about their skill level. And for some people, they're like, what are you talking about? That's not true. Wait, let me go get my souls here. What I mean to say is that it doesn't matter to them how good they are. It doesn't matter to them if they win the match. They're just playing for fun. They're playing casually. And I know casual is like a dirty word nowadays in online gaming. But they're just playing for fun. They're just playing to mess around and enjoy the game for what it is. And they don't care about being the best. They don't care about developing their skills and honing their craft and getting better and better at the game. That's not important to them. And I know for some people, they're like, yeah, obviously. Of course, Fox, we know that. But a lot of people out there are going to go, what? What do you mean? I mean, well, what's the point of even playing if you're not going to get better? Some people don't understand that mentality because it's a different way of playing. And the best way to describe it is it's called recreational play. It's the difference between when, let's say you go to a big giant mega church and the church has different softball leagues or baseball or let's say volleyball leagues. I remember I went to one of my wife's volleyball leagues and she joined the recreational league just because they had their schedule matched hers. You know, normally she does competitive. They had competitive and recreational. And it's not like the recreational doesn't compete. They still compete and keep track of the scores and whatnot and determine winners. But the difference between the two is simple. One is just playing for fun, and they don't necessarily care about getting better and developing all these really great skills and talking about strategies ahead of time and excuse me, and all that. And the other one does. So if you join the recreational team, don't be that guy that's trying to tell everyone how to get better and do this and do that and here's what we need to do, team, and here's how we're going to win, because that's not what recreational is about. You know, if you're that type of player, you join the competitive team. That's what the competitive team's about. You also shouldn't join the competitive team if your attitude is, whatever, I don't care if we win or lose, I'm just here to play. That's a whoa, I just about fell right there. That's a recreational attitude. So if your attitude is more recreational, then yeah, that's fine. But the situation you run into with games like the Souls games or Halo or Call of Duty or any of these games is that most of these games don't separate these types of players. Even though these types of players are very, very different, they typically don't get separated. So you'll find that these groups share the same playing fields, so to speak. They play in the same games. They play against each other. And so they have radically different styles and different goals. I'm going to send this back down just in case things don't work out for me. I probably shouldn't have. Oh, gosh. Well, actually, oh, wow, you can fall right there and it doesn't kill you. Okay, well, that wasn't so bad. Here's what I want to do. Run across this way. There we go. I'll talk to you guys for just a minute here while we wait and see if we get any co-op here. This would be a great place to get some co-op. That's my phone. Let me make sure I don't have a network password. I don't. Okay. But essentially, these players end up getting pitted against each other, and they have very different styles. And they do care about different things. Like, for example, you may encounter this player in Dark Souls, and he bows to you and doesn't heal and doesn't use Tranquil Walk of Peace and doesn't spam specific spells and doesn't have on, Havel's armor spamming Dark Bead. Whereas you're playing and you're just like, ooh, if I wear Havel's armor and if I use Dark Bead, I can win more often and it's kind of easier that way and it's more fun. You're just playing for fun. You don't care. You don't realize that this other player is getting aggravated with you because they see you as a tryhard. They're interpreting your actions through their own filter, through their own competitive filter. Gosh, that baby crying is so annoying. That is verifiably, provably one of the most annoying sounds in the universe is a human baby crying. But it's actually biologically supposed to be annoying, so that you go out of your way to resolve it, which is hopefully to assist the baby in whatever it needs. But yeah, these issues of competitive versus recreational are not going to go away. It's not like me explaining it in this one episode is going to fix the problem forever, but it should help you out when you encounter this in the future, when you can see what people are by just kind of interpreting their actions, seeing what they do, and you can quickly figure out, okay, this is a competitive player. Or you look at this other guy and go, this right here is a recreational player. Oh, I was just about to go inside. Crimson Alucard. Nice. Nice name. Are you ready to rumble, my friend? Chikage. Gosh darn it, would that baby just shut up? I'm trying to skip this, but it's up to the other. Oh, my hands aren't on the controller. Okay, here we go. Just seeing how much damage that would do. Uh-oh, bad time to come in! Gosh darn it, she got too far away from me for the R2. Wow, this guy's doing some massive damage. That's good. 637. How do we do that much damage at first? I don't know. When is she going to go into her other form and turn the whole place like purple? That doesn't do as much damage as... Oh, shoot. Yeah, I shouldn't have committed myself to that. I should have backed out when I saw that coming. Yay! That was easy. She didn't even get to go into her other form. Pose first, yeah. The quiet gesture. Gosh, that baby crying is annoying. Okay, so Murgo's wet nurse is down. There we go. Finally recognized that we killed her. 1/3 of umbilical cord. Ironically enough, it's possible to get 4 1/3 of an umbilical cord. So, FromSoft, you might want to check your math there. I don't think you can have 4 1/3. Well, I guess you could if you have more than, well, assuming there was only 1 full umbilical cord to begin with, then no, you can't have 4 1/3. Alright, now after this point, I have no idea what happens next. If I go back and everything's burning, I'm going to know that I'm done. And it's going to have hit me and caught me totally off guard. Yeah, this tea is not a winner, but thank goodness it was on, like, clearance. I swear, I don't taste any pumpkin. Yep. Well, that is it, fellers. I didn't even realize it, but this is just about to be the final episode. Wow, I had no idea. I'm glad that caught me off guard. That was kind of cool, the way it did that. Good hunter. Good hunter. Yes, I am a good hunter. I'm a very good hunter. I'm the best hunter you done ever seen. Let's boost damage. And since we're coming to the end here, I do kind of want to finish upgrading this weapon. So we still need 4 more chunks. Or you know, I kind of just want to get this playthrough over with. Let's do that. Let's just finish this thing up. Let's pop all the souls that, or the echoes that we can. Echo, echo, echo. Echo, echo. What do I know that from? Oh, that's a Girls' Generation song. Yeah. Alright. Don't be afraid to listen to the music you enjoy, guys. You know, I knew there was this one guy, based on what I do for a living, you know, people do kind of make fun of me sometimes when they listen to the music that, you know, the music I listen to. You know, listening to a big, you know, a girls' band of 9 girls singing. They're like, oh, that's... I've had people go, oh, that's gay. You know, which is still an insult people use nowadays. When I was growing up, people said that all the time. It was just a thing people said. They didn't mean for it to be offensive or to make anyone feel, you know, unwelcome or whatnot. But let me do a quick run to get some. Let me do a quick run to get some souls and some blood vials before we finish this up. But you know, people would say that when they listen to me, like listening to these female singers. Like most of the songs I listen to, someone commented on a live stream, are female singers. And what I found interesting was you was like, "Oh, that's gay, man," and I'm like, "Okay, hang on a second. You consider it, to me, to show some sort of homosexual tendency if I enjoy listening to music with beautiful women singing in a feminine voice, but it would be more heterosexual for me to listen to music where a dude is singing in a deep manly voice?" Okay, I don't see the logic at all there, but whatever, dude. Whatever. I think you guys see my point. Booyah! Gotcha. Yeah, these guys can hit fast. They can hit you really hard. And they have more distance. They have more range on those katanas than you would think at first. Lay down and stay down, my friend. Blood Vial 3. Excellent. You can just make a mad dash for this guy and he won't be able to hit you. I've never had him hit me. Just dash towards him real fast. This is where he can very quickly hit you with the Tonitrus. Like, he has a... That wasn't it right there. But he has a very quick, like, slash attack with the Tonitrus, and it'll catch you off guard a lot. Not really much you can do about it if he does it. It's like pretty much, by the time you see the attack coming, it's pretty much too late to dodge it. I would like to be able to do this run without ever having to use a Blood Vial. That way, I can maximize my Blood Vial farming. But at the same time, these boars are not easy, so... Give me 4. Give me 4. Give me 4. Yeah, that was 2. It's lame. I don't have a tried and true strategy for killing these boars. I really don't. Like, once they start charging at me, you know. Maybe if I, like, snuck around a corner or something. Are they stuck on each other? Stuck on you. That's a song, by the way, guys. Here we go. Oh, his butt is to the wall. I don't like that. I need his butt to be open and available. That just sounds really bad. The things you say in the middle of a playthrough and then realize, oh gosh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, this is good. This is good. He's stuck right there. Frenzy, 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 popped. Oops. I didn't mean to fall down here. Well, there's stuff down here, so let's just go pick up the stuff that's down here while we're here. I think these are chunks. Please be chunks. Please be chunks. Please be chunks. Be 4 chunks. You're not going to be 4 chunks. You're going to be 2 chunks. 2 chunks. I just need 2 more chunks to upgrade. I feel like I should go find them somewhere. They're probably somewhere hidden in this level. Oh, you punk. I know. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. And dead. Killed him with the 29 hit from a pistol. Yeah, you do not want these guys to charge at you from a distance. It is really hard to accurately dodge them. And they can turn on a dime to hit you. Let me see if there's anywhere else I can get to. Oh, that would be a great... See, right there, that would have been a great place to hide a nice little item, like a chunk or something. There's an item back there somewhere. I'm trying to figure out how to get to it, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a chunk. See, another opportunity to hide an item. Lost opportunities. Missed calls. Alright, it's over there. Well, we didn't... You know what we didn't do? We didn't go this way. Oh, oh, oh. Be a chunk. 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 And was there one right here? Did I see another guy over here? If he was there, he disappeared. Oh, that's it. That's it, guys. We are now at +9. And maybe I should look up real quick how to pick up that last upgrade material. Like look up a guide on YouTube or something. I remember there's like a spot where you have to roll down a cavern or something. Or something. Are there dogs here? I think there's dogs here. No, there's not dogs here. Good. Dogs suck, by the way, guys. Yeah, put that down, Mr. Ninja Face. Ooh, more chunks. Wow, they give you plenty of chunks. I keep missing. Unlocked play. Some people prefer to play these games unlocked most of the time. Some people prefer to play them locked most of the time with target lock. These games are designed to be used with lock-on, so that's just, it is what it is, you know? That doesn't mean you have to use lock-on, but you're intended to use lock-on. There's a variety of reasons for that. I'm glad he jumped at me at just that exact moment. Come here, buddy. Yeah, how do you like them R2s? And some blood bile. And I sit down. Accidental gesture. That stuff can get you killed, bro. Alright. Actually, you know what? We're probably gonna skip the, yeah, we're probably gonna skip the final upgrade material. I know that sucks to do that, but I don't want to push this past 45 minutes and go into a third, or go into one more episode just to kill the final boss. That would be kind of stupid. Wow, he really traveled some distance with that attack. But then again, so can I. Come here, fire-breathing doofus. That's his official name. Not really, guys, obviously. Yeah, thrust attacks in this game are ridiculously powerful. The Souls series has always had that issue. Usually blunt attacks are not the most effective. Blunt attacks typically do less damage against most types of enemies, whereas thrust attacks or piercing attacks typically do more damage to most types of enemies. So, in the big picture of things, you know, thrust and piercing attacks are the most beneficial. However, they have a limited range of attack. Like a slash will more easily hit enemies just because of how much area it covers. All right, well let's head back, level up as much as we can, and finish this. I don't think I have all the umbilical cords, but even if I do, I'm probably not going to use them. I think we're going to skip that. Let me see. Yep, we only have 2 of them anyway, so we're not going to do the final boss, the final secret final boss. We're just going to do the final boss. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me see, 1, 2... You should be able to get 3 endings. The endings by killing the final secret boss, the endings by killing the regular boss, and the ending where you skip fighting the final boss. Can you skip the final boss? I think you can. That would officially make Murgo's Wet Nurse the last boss of the game.
Gammon awaits.
Oh, Gammon awaits me, does he? Let's see here. That gives me 2 and 2. That gives me 2 and 2. Okay. Yeah, we'll get more damage. I don't think I need more stamina at this point.
Farewell.
63 insight. We pretty much never used any of it. Oh, upgrade. Get it to +9. One of the most effective things you can do in a Souls game is to upgrade. Let's make sure we have the best of everything. Oh yeah. Okay. And we got the Hunter Pistol +7. Okay. Any repairs? No. Any blood gem upgrades? I don't think we picked anything up in the meantime. But we'll just double check. As always, my tactic is just to scroll down all of them and see if anything turns blue. Okay. And then for the Hunter Pistol, no. I feel like there should be a better gem for the pistol, but whatever. Okay. Raises stamina. I don't want the visceral attacks restore HP. Let's see if there's something better than that for this, specifically for this fight. Let's do raises HP by 5%. I don't know if that's going to make a big difference. Maybe Beast Rune boosts effective temporary transformation. And then we'll use the Beast Pellets on this boss. How about that, guys? Make the boss fight easier. I'll do something I almost never do, and I'll use a consumable. Most of you probably already know this, but the doll will respond to many of your gestures, which I think is really cool. Just a nice little touch that they added. There's so much more we could have done in the game, but I decided ultimately I wasn't the biggest fan of the rifle spear, so whatevs, man. I'm going to try to get some interrupts on this guy, but we'll see. He's super fast. He is super fast. But what would you expect for a hunter? Alright guys, just a little bit of post-com. I decided because of all the attempts it would take to take down the final boss that I was going to split this up into 2 episodes, so I went ahead and cut it here. I didn't originally plan on that, but I cut it here, and the next episode will basically be me taking on the final boss of Bloodborne. So, I will see you guys then. Hey guys, thanks for watching. As always, I'm Fox with Foxeo Plays. You can also check out my main channel, FoxeoGames, where I upload tons of videos like reviews and comedy stuff. Included here is my Fox Kinda reviews of Freedom Wars for the PlayStation Vita. It's a comedy review series, as well as my Foxstalgia review of Magician on the NES. It's also a comedy review series just of older games that I have quite a bit of nostalgia for. Yes, I do have a Patreon. I don't actually really ask people to donate to it, but I do mention it because people often ask, hey, can I give you money? The answer is yes. Yes, you can give me money. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. That's where I prefer to keep up with people, though I do have a Facebook. Of course, you can follow there if you'd like. And other than that, I will see you guys next time.